symbiotes didn't come here by accident. They were running.
From what?
You guys ever walk out of a movie and just walk out and go, damn, that was a lot of fun. That is Venom: The Last Dance. So I walked out and was like, this is so much fun. Both of your characters are newcomers to the Venom franchise. Juno, what can you tease about Dr. Teddy Payne, and how does Teddy's approach to her work and beliefs clash or align with other scientists at Strickland's facility?
So she is, I love her. I think she is a quirky scientist who I think is very good at what she does, but also is very emotionally attached to it because of a loss she experienced when she was a young girl, and she lost someone very important to her who she loves a lot. And their dream was to explore the great beyond and find answers, and I imagine probably meet people or things or whatever from other places. And so she kind of continued that on. And I think every time she is awake and looking up, she thinks about the person she lost. And so that means her judgment isn't always the best for the people right in front of her. It is kind of made from a place of her heart and a memory of somebody she misses all the time, right? And that creates a big conflict at moments with the brilliant Chiwetel here, who plays General Strickland, who is technically my boss and definitely has more pressure on him to protect humanity than I would probably even give him the credit for. But yeah, we struggle with how we should treat the symbiotes or extraterrestrial alien life form that we get to actually interact with in our facility.
Incredible, incredible. Now, Chiwetel, your role's been revealed to be General Rex Strickland, longtime Venom villain. How much can you tell us about Rex, and why is he after Eddie and Venom?
So General Strickland is, he runs this facility, basically. He is the boss. He is not just technically. And then, but he has this challenge with the science department, that he needs them. They sort of need each other, right? That they need him, and they need the military for the protection they offer, the safeguards they offer, but they need the science end for all of the, the actual studying of the creatures. So he's always in this kind of strange kind of tension with them, and so as it transpires that that Eddie and Venom hold the key to a lot of these a lot of the problems that they're experiencing.
Which you wouldn't find out without the science department.
Well, that is true. That is true. It enacts a situation really where Strickland has to be protective. I mean, this is the complication with Strickland, I think, is that it comes out of a desire to do the right thing. Maybe with a bit too much fervor, but nonetheless, he is very, I think he's on the right side of the game.
Incredible. Now, Juno, did you find any personal parallels between yourself and Dr. Payne, especially in terms of pursuing answers and facing challenges?
For sure. I feel like that's a huge relatability between the two of us. I'm super curious, and I'm curious about the great beyond too. My youngest brother is an astrophysicist, actually.
Oh, wow.
So when I got this job, I was like, okay, babe, sit down. I got a lot of questions. And every time I see him, I learn something new about outer space, and I love that. And being an actor, I feel like there's an infinite amount of learning always and knowledge to be gained, and it kind of feels the same with outer space. I also think I relate to the fact that she's kind of scruffy and drives an old car and likes, she's wearing her old t-shirt, and I can relate to that, to being a fan of the vintage things whilst also being obsessed with kind of what's happening with the future. And I like that combination. That's something I relate to.
Incredible. Now, Chiwetel, you've worked with Marvel Studios and Sony Pictures, both on Marvel properties. How do they compare in terms of a secrecy standpoint? Because everybody knows that Marvel snipers are everywhere.
Yeah. Pretty good. I mean, I think there's snipers everywhere as we speak.
Sure, I'm sure they're in this room somewhere.
I don't think any spoilers have crept out.
Or if there have, we've gone.
Yeah, exactly, but nothing to do with me anyway. But it's great that the films feel very, there's just a lot for fans of the films to enjoy, and the hope is that it's all kept, like, those juicy details are kept secret.
Yeah.
Well, look, like I said, when I'm walking out of this movie, I walked out with a giant smile on my face. I had so much fun, and it was incredible watching you guys all.
Oh, that's so great.
I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for your time.
Pleasure.
You.
Thank you.
What's his name then? No.